Happy Ooh. Happy Sunday. 2020, the year of information. The year of everything we need to know. The year of sitting things down and picking new things up. The year of learning. See, when it comes to learning, it's really all about staying on track. Literally. It's all about following what you know, following what you learn. I'm gonna just talk about some things about how I feel. When it comes to learning, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because I'm black or I'm poor. I live in a community that we take care of each other, but it's only on a different type of foundation. Like, if I know you, if you know me, does my mama see you? That type of thing. And it's changing. And I'm almost a little concerned because we as black people don't know how to feel good. Yes, we know how to get lit. Yes, we know how to turn up. Yes, we know how to get down. Yes, we know how to boogie. Yes, we know how to set the roof on fire. But we do not know how to feel good. We do not know how to rest. We don't know how to sleep. We don't know how to eat black. We don't know how to medicine black. There's a lot of things our body does different than other people. Our minds do different things. Our eyes do different things. Our ears do different things. Some of us can't even smell our breakfast in the morning. But if somebody is smoking weed outside, you can catch that scent almost instantly. Something is off and strange, and talking about it is the only thing somebody like me can do. Just thinking about what I would do if I could do something is still difficult. If I'm speaking to the black community that I know, the one that's like, if I had it all, I'd make sure everybody eat. If I had it all, ain't no such thing as sleeping on the street. If I had it all, we wouldn't be even freaking killing each other and none of that. But for real, on some real stuff, that's some real big talk for a lot of people in a lot of different mindsets. Especially with the social media thing, how it's guiding and teaching us how to communicate, how to talk, but not really relate to ourselves, but not to nobody else. It's kind of, it's like crumbling our cookies in the milk. Our cookies fall all the way to the bottom of the milk cup, and we gotta drink that shit. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like shit in my cup. I don't like shit in my drinks. I don't like to feel too much more than the drink. When I'm drinking things, I like to only learn the drink, not learn that I am going to be surprised or shocked that something else is going to hit my tongue. So when we're learning, it relates to that. Because we all started off with the ABCs. But along the way, we had to learn a whole bunch of other things. We had to learn what our mamas didn't like. We had to learn what our daddies didn't like. What my grandma said, what my auntie said, what my uncle said I shouldn't do, and what my uncle say I should do. We had to learn about our cousins. We had to learn about our nieces and nephews if we got lucky. We had to learn how to go play outside. We had to learn how to just go play. There's no such thing as a black day. It's just wake up, be black, and hope you get to see the end of the day as a black person. And if that's like learning, if anybody's paying attention to processing right now, that'd be great. Because learning is just like what I just did. I have to bring up my family when I learn. I have to bring up my upbringing when I learn. I have to know something I've done multiple times in a row, or practiced, or rehearsed, or timed myself doing enough just to continue to learn. This thing right here. You see how when you learn, you take what you've been given, right? You take what you've been given, and then you go with it. You take A and say it's for apple. Later on in life, you might find out it stands for adultery, or accomplishments, if you're lucky. You damn sure know A stands for America. Then you go to B, what you start off with. B stands for bunny. B stands for baby. B stands for ball. B stands for bat. But then when you grow up, those words become absolutely useless. Because B now stands for black. Stands for, do you got my back? Stands for, because I'm black. It stands for being black. It stands for buying black. It stands for Building Black. Way, 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 way more critical than learning about what B stands for. Knowing what B means versus knowing what B stands for, learning has become the most obstacle course built task. Objectives became hurdles, puddles, banana peels. Just because things begin to fall down so easily when you try to start with what you've been given and then learn with it. This whole thing, honestly, how well can you keep things in line? And then what are you willing to accept that falls out of place? Because everything cannot go in line. Everything cannot go in line. Everything is not going to have the same approach. Everything is not going to have the same ending. The same beginning. The same plot. The same climax. It's not going to be as predictable as a book read. Yes, we can all join a book read. But for real, everybody has a different experience with book reading. There's the people that experience that enjoy story, the dramatics, the wordplay, the punctuation. There's people out there who really, really, really like the art of writing. You know what I can't say? Being black, I don't know what the fuck I be writing that well. I know words, and I know people know I know words. But when it comes to speaking them and writing them, I feel like my words go unheard, go unseen, go unread. I feel left unread all the time because of the way I write and the way somebody could actually overlook just because they feel like I am not putting enough of me into what I see, write, and read. What I see, write, and then read. You have to read your downfalls. I know that might sound crazy. I only want to see the bright side of my story. But for real, it's time to take my story and rip it up. When I say my story, it's because I'm not writing my story. If I was writing my story, I would say laminate it so nobody can rip it up. But I'm not writing my own story, so can we rip up my story and hand me the pen, the paper, or show me the computer we typing this on? I, I know it's gonna be hard for me to get there on the time you want me to, but I can meet somebody at a library. Somebody can come walk with me to the library. We can do this group project together because working black in writing black, in waiting black, I gotta literally wait to see if somebody understands me. And if nobody do, I feel like I lose. I feel like I lose if nobody understand what I just wrote. Even if I just spent a whole day's worth on writing, if somebody just picks it up, reads it, and say, okay, she got her job done. Writing all these things just for somebody to be like, it's a #1 seller. Not be like, that's a black thing. You know? Like, that's a black thing. Because when I go read, ugh, and please, I'm not a big reader. Not a big reader at all. Not a huge scholar when it comes to reading. No, I'm still dealing with letters. You feel me? I'm still dealing with my ABCs. I'm hella behind. I don't know how I passed any of my grades. I paid attention. I did the work. But if I'm still on my ABCs as a 27-year-old, what really worked? Ain't no compare and contrast on this thing. Analogy? See, I'm trying to think about the white words I read. And be like, okay, that's a white word. Does this apply? Can somebody help me? Or can somebody wait with me until I figure out a black word to apply to something like this? Because ABCs is an education word, education that I did not build. I didn't have I didn't have a hand in. I didn't show nobody like anything in the education thing that they had take upon themselves and even in incorporated in their own systems. No, I was only a student, sat down, did the homework, turned it in, went back home, and graduated. High school, college, it's too hard. I had to focus on trying to keep a house. Like, in my mind, I'm sorry, I'm as a over imaginary black person, I literally had to worry about taking care of home, the basics, cleaning, which I'm bad at, eating, which gets difficult with a lot of stress, exercising, because for some reason that was a requirement as soon as you get to a certain, like gym and stuff. But when you're on your own, for some reason, you really have to work in a workout plan. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking lazy. I hate working out. But for some reason, I still squeeze it in. Try to squeeze in church. And this is all my personal life. School life? Whew. Trying to deal with class. That's not back to back. Gotta get squeeze and nap in between. On top of worrying about failing. On top of pleasing my professors. On top of trying to be seen well enough so if I do graduate, somebody can remember my name and give me a job or give me some type of overwhelming feeling that I feel good enough that I am doing great in life. That the sun will never stop shining. And the rain will grow my flowers. And the wind will always be gentle. Lies! Lies! Absolutely lies. Not if I'm still stuck on my fucking ABCs. I went to school to be an artist. A graphic design artist. Is this graphic design for somebody? I'm stuck on my ABCs. I try to keep my ABCs so well in line that I only got 4 things. I got 4 big ass problems. 4. Four problems that nobody wants to help me with. That nobody has said anything, but only they have questions endlessly, but nobody's questioning the black part of it. They're all like flashing me in the face with the white questions. What is that? When did you do that? Can you show me again? Can you do it again? Hey, look. I'm still trying to figure it out. Do you want to come with me? Oh no, I just wait until you're finished. See, that's the black words that I don't want to keep taking over and try to put in anything that I am trying to do. Black words are important. Yes, read books. If it's full of black words, I highly recommend reading books. Because these publishers, because I'm just being as honest as I can with the information that I have. Majority of the publishers that publish books have to go through somebody's hands of the Caucasian kind. That is backed by the Caucasian education system. The same ones that, back in the civil rights days, we had to be guided in by the National Guard. Just to sit down in. So if it's going to be that hard to start